Hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I'm going to be doing the Booktube Newbie Tag because I am new to Booktube, and it's a tag. So, I like tags. They're fun. I'm enjoying them so far. So, let's get started. Why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I just like to talk about books with my friends, and then I found Booktube videos online. I don't remember how I found them exactly. I just remember I found them, and now I am obsessed with watching them, let me tell you, and it looked like something fun to do, so I decided, hey, might as well give it a go, and that's what I'm doing. What are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? I've read a lot of unpopular books. I do it with the quotations because they're not unpopular as in people don't like them, they're just unpopular as in people don't know about them. And so I read a lot of those in like middle grade, and I read a lot of children's books because unlike a lot of people, it seems like, didn't get into reading until they were older, but I have always loved reading. So like picture books, the short little chapter books, all those stuff, I read tons as a kid, and so I can just give you opinions on kids books. So if you are an adult watching this but you have little munchkins, let me know and I can make a video on my favorite picture books, my favorite really short chapter books, my favorite read aloud books, or that sort of thing. And so I can bring that to the community. And there are also a bunch of young adult books that I've read that aren't exactly on the top 10 list, but they are freaking amazing, and you need to hear about them and you need to read them. So I will open your eyes to a bunch of books that you haven't heard of but that are amazing. So there's that. What are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm hoping to make a bunch of friends on here because I think that would be fun. Other than that, I don't really know. We'll see where this goes, and I can probably only upload about once a week because I am pretty crazy busy, but it'll be fun. I'm enjoying it so far, and I hope y'all are too. I've got 13, 14 people? Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for subscribing. Let's be friends. Yeah. Why do you love reading? Well, I honestly don't know why exactly. Or maybe it's just that I can't put into words why. I don't know. I just really enjoy being able to stop what I'm doing, forget about everything that's going on in the world, and just sit down and dive into a book where I become a wizard, or I become a demigod, or I become a spy. I just become something else, and I fall in love with new characters, I meet new people, I go to new places without even leaving my bed, and I just really enjoy it. And I love being able to stop people from talking to me by holding up a book and reading. And I love being able to appear really smart to adults and older people because, yeah, I've read Pride and Prejudice, yeah, I've read The Old Man and the Sea, and I enjoyed it. And people are like, what? A teenager that reads? And I just enjoy getting that reaction. I just enjoy reading in general. I just enjoy it. What book or book series got you into reading? That's a tough question. See, here's the thing. Like I said, I loved reading since I can remember, so probably, I guess, those picture books that my mom would read aloud to us kids are what got me into reading. I will say that some of my favorite series when I was younger was the Nancy Drew series and the Boxcar Children series. Those are like my top two. My favorite standalone probably would be The Midnight Rider. I don't remember the author name. I'll have to go look at that later. I'll put a little thing down here with the author name. But that book is phenomenal. It's about the Revolutionary War. I only got it because the main character's name was Hannah, but it was worth it. That is a good book. You should check it out, even if you are my age, because it's a good book. And yeah, and so then I was just reading tons and tons of books, and then after I kind of ran out of stuff that I wanted to read in the children's section, and so I started reading a bunch of classics, and like Pride and Prejudice and that sort of thing. But then after a while, I was reading Jane Eyre, and I was kind of like, okay, I'm not gonna read this yet. I'm not ready. I'm not kind of ready to read this yet. I'm gonna wait and read this. I feel like I'll enjoy it more if I wait to read it. So then I just stopped. But then I didn't know what I wanted to read because I was like, well, I don't feel grown up enough to read some of these classics. I don't feel like I'll enjoy them enough at this age. There aren't any other books that I can see here that I want to read. What do I read? And so there was a while where I just kind of stopped reading. It was very sad. And then my brother introduced me to a book called Percy Jackson. Yes, that series got me back into reading and I haven't stopped since. So I guess that series as well. I don't know, like there are a lot of different periods where different series were what kept me reading or what I was reading, so it just kind of depends on what time in my life you're wanting. That was a really long answer to this question, I'm sorry. What questions would you ask your favorite booktuber? Maureen from Maureen Key, how can you afford those books? Because tell me your secret. Also, for people who do booktube in general, what do you use to edit your videos? Right now I'm just using iMovie. And so like there are certain things that I can't really do and I want to know what good free, I prefer free programs that you use to edit. And if it isn't free, just go ahead and tell me what's the best program, but I prefer free if that is possible. That would be greatly appreciated. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I don't know. The only thing I'm really worried about is like the hate, because I know people were pretty hateful sometimes, and so far y'all have been very welcoming. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, all that jazz, and I enjoy talking back and forth with y'all in the comments, and it's been great so far. But there's just that kind of cloud in the horizon in my mind of when the hate comes, what will I do kind of thing. And I think I should be fine because I'm a pretty confident person, I will admit. So I don't think it'll really affect me, but I can be very insecure depending on what the topic is. So I'm really weird. Like I'm confident in some ways and not confident in other ways, and it's just, there's no middle ground really. But yes, I think that's all I can think of really, the only thing that is kind of worrying me, but I think I should be good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the hate will come eventually, I know that. It just depends on what happens when it comes, I guess. I don't know. Alrighty guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned a little bit about me and this channel. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see y'all again in another video soon.